Hey guys, and welcome to day 4 of the 30 Days of Yoga Challenge on DU Yoga. I'm Jess, and today we're going to be running through a little sequence to open the shoulders and stand tall. So first, wherever you're at, freeze. Don't move. Really don't move. And just scan your body without moving and see how you're sitting or how you're standing right now. Maybe you're open. Maybe you're sitting up tall or standing tall with the chest open, or maybe you're hunched over a little bit. Maybe your back's rounded a little bit. Practice non-judgment here. We're just simply observing. And this is a good thing to do throughout the day. And this is the first step to good posture, is just simply being aware at random times of the day, how am I sitting, how am I standing? Okay, so from here, roll your shoulders back and sit or stand up tall. And you might ask, why is good posture so important? And this is a theme that comes up over and over again in yoga. And it's not only because people view you differently depending on your posture, but you also view yourself differently. And the way that your emotional life is going also affects your posture. So if we open things up physically, then emotionally things start to open up and be more spacious and free as well. So let's get started. I've talked enough. Come up to stand. Bring your feet hip distance apart, slight bend in the knees, and whenever I notice that I'm slouching, I like to just stop and roll everything out. So take big rolls with the neck, with your shoulders, with the hips, with the spine, and really just work your way into any area that you feel tense, feel tight. If you have any knots in your back, just notice them and then see what you can do to work them out. So I like to get a lot of movement here. It can be little movements for you, totally whatever you feel like doing. And we'll stay here for 2 more breaths. So just moving around, folding forward or back, side to side. Yeah, and then slowly make your way back up to center. Notice you probably feel a little bit better after that. Okay, so from here we're going to take a side stretch. Bring your feet hip distance apart. And then as you inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, interlock your hands above your head. Pull the shoulders down. And then step your right foot in front. Whoops, I did that backwards. Step your left foot in front of your right foot. And then reach your arms over to the right. So really stick your ribs out to the left. Like you want to open your rib cage out to the side. Creating space here, and then as you inhale, reach your arms a little bit further, reach your ribs a little bit further, exhale, and then inhale, come back up to stand, and exhale, release, switch sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and then as you exhale, right foot crosses over to the outside of the left foot, and then lean yourself over to the left. Pull the shoulders down a bit. Inhale, reach the hands, reach the ribs in the opposite direction. Exhale. And then inhale, come back up to center, and release, shake it out. Good, now I'm gonna spin around so you can see this. From here, we're gonna bend the right arm, palm faces back. And then just try to wiggle it up towards the left shoulder blade or maybe towards the nape of the neck. Take your left hand, grab the right arm, and pull it in towards center. And then from here, roll your shoulders back, reach your heart forward. If this is too intense, then you can just stay like this, grabbing the wrist, the forearm. Really, the goal here is to roll the shoulders back and open the chest forward. Take 1 more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, release. Shake it out and switch. Left palm faces back. Bend the elbow. See if you can wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then reach the right hand around. Grab the elbow. Pull it in. Roll the shoulders back. Reach the chest forward, inhale. Exhale here. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And this is one that you can just pause and do at any time of day. It's really nice like that. You can do that with all yoga moves. Who's kidding who? Just pop into a handstand whenever you want. Take 1 more breath, inhale. And then exhale, release, shake it out, roll out the neck, roll out the shoulders, roll out your spine, roll out the hips, and come back to center. Feet are still hip distance apart, slight bend in the knees. Now we're gonna try to open the rib cage. Okay, take your arms out to the sides. Actually, elbows out to the sides, arms are bent. And then from here, we're just going to twist the ribs right and left. Just the ribs, right and left. Shoulders move too, hips stay forward. And then just take it fluidly with the breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more, in, out, in, and out. Good, come back to center, and let's come down to sit. So, first things first, if you sit down and you're like, boonk, which is totally normal, don't feel bad about it, prop yourself up. This is super important. All right, so grab your block, grab your pillow, a huge stack of books, a bunch of pillows, whatever you need so that your hips are above your knees. Okay, so you can see even, I'm pretty flexible, right? I've been doing yoga for a long time, but even for me, in order to get my knees below my hips, I have to sit up really high. And this is what I should do every single time that I sit up. All right, and then from here, do whatever you want with your feet. There's no way that you need to cross them or anything. Sweep your arms up as you inhale. And then as you exhale, take the right hand down next to the right hip, and then lean over to the right. And again, reach your arm and your rib cage in opposite directions. Inhale here. Exhale, push your left hip down. Take one more breath in, extend in both directions. Exhale. And then as you inhale, take the right hand in line with the right shoulder, reach the fingertips out to the side. And then play with the position of your head. I like to turn my chin down towards my armpit, and I get a really nice stretch along the right side of my neck, left side of my neck. One more breath in. Exhale. And then inhale, sweep both arms up to center. And exhale, switch. Left hand comes down next to the left hip. Lean over to the left. And then peel your ribs open to the right. Fingertips extend to the left. Ribs extend to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lean a little deeper. You can bend the left elbow. And then as you inhale, take the fingertips out to the right. Reach them away from you. And then, again, find a good spot for your chin to release the entire right side of your neck. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, sweep the arms back up to center. And then as you exhale, release. Move your block or your stack of books or your pillow or your skyscraper to the side and come into downward dog. And from here, take your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees really deeply, look to your hands, and then roll your hips straight up towards the sky. Keep your knees bent really deeply. So we're just getting a huge bend in the back here, lengthening the spine. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, take the knees to the right, heels to the left. Inhale, come up to center, and exhale, switch. Inhale up to center. Exhale, switch. Sit back towards the left heel. Inhale, center. And exhale, switch. Inhale one more time. Back up to center. And then as you exhale, come forward into plank. Drop the knees and come all the way down onto your belly. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Walk your hands just a little bit in front of your shoulders. And then from here, press into your toes, lift your kneecaps, activate your legs, press your pelvis down, and as you inhale, float your heart forward and up. As you exhale, just flow your cobra around. I don't know any better way to say that. So take twists side to side, release your neck however it feels good, and just move the spine around, move the shoulders and the upper back. And really the goal here isn't to stick to some sort of perfect alignment, it's more to release any areas of tension in the spine. And it's quite strengthening. Let's take one more breath in and out. And then inhale, press up to cobra. And exhale, Drop the forearms down and lift the hips, come back into child's pose. Take a breath here. Exhale. Really reach your arms forward here. Lengthen your spine. And as you inhale, breathe into your entire back body. So feel your lungs on the back side of your body fill up and expand. Exhale. And now bring your breath all the way up into your shoulders and the back side of your body. Inhale. Exhale. One more time like this. See how far out to the sides you can bring your ribs and your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, press up to sit. Grab your block. Sit up nice and tall, or you can sit on your heels. Bring your hands in front of your heart. And quickly do the same body scan that we did before. How's your posture now? Hopefully it's a little bit better. Hopefully you're sitting a little bit taller. And then as you inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, bow your chin down. Inhale to lift your head back up. Open your eyes. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.